Hi, I'm Sky, and I found him. After like what felt like a month of searching, I found the Sonic Movie 3 5-inch figures in Target, and I'll put up some photos on the screen while I tilt Sonic's box around, so you can see every angle of it. Yeah, I found this yesterday as of recording this. First time I've seen the 5-inch figures at all. It's the first time that I've seen them or the 2.5-inch 5-pack or the deluxe plushes in store. It's the first time I've seen the Target display because I found him at a Target. And shockingly, the Target that I went to and bought him from did not have him like street dated. They did not take him. He was not locked up at self-checkout, so that's pretty fun. On the back, you can see the other three in Wave 1. Well, what we assume is Wave 1. We don't know if there's going to be Wave 2 yet. Probably there will be. But yeah, the others in this first wave of single full sale figures are Tails, Shadow, and Robotnik. And the Target had two other Tails. They had two Tails figures and one Shadow. They did not have any Robotniks. Here, let me grab my camera so we can first off look at the box a little more closely. The photo of Shadow, the logo, which you can't see Shadow's side because of the glare, and then the renders of Team Sonic from the second movie. I think it's weird that they either haven't made or just aren't using any renders that they might have made for the third movie and are instead using ones from the second movie, but okay. Sonic, there's the figure, and as you can see, I've been a little impatient with this guy. I've wanted to open him up, but I've resisted so I can make a video about him. On the back, there's the logo again. Sonic. Sonic is on a roll. Saved the world twice, but who's counting? And has two besties for his team. But will they be enough to handle a devastating new threat? And then a photo of the figure and 22 points of articulation. And there's copyright stuff at the bottom of the back of the box, and also at the bottom here. Okay, sure. Because, you know, we need two sets of copyright information. No, it's just what I asked for when I bought Sonic. Right. How about I finish getting him open? I was hoping to keep the box a little more intact than this, but okay. The one thing I will never like about the boxes for the 4-inch and now the 5-inch Sonic figures is how much of a pain it is to get them out. There we go. Alright, let's stand him up. My apologies. I'm trying to figure out how his joints work because I can't figure it out. Trying to get both of his arms to go down the same way, and it's not really working. Okay. So there he is. I'm sorry that this angle is not really the best. But yeah, here he is. So he's got ball jointed head. He's got these like kind of weird joints at his arms. I don't know how they work. Like at his shoulder, he has, I think they're called butterfly joints. I don't know action figures, I'm sorry. But they work really weird. Like I can get Sonic to like almost cross his arms like that. It's cool articulation. I don't know how it's supposed to work. Because I can't get Sonic's arm to just go down straight, and it's annoying me. Yeah, you've got quite a range of flexibility on him. You've got, his elbows are jointed like that. Something I like is that his hands, his fists are actually jointed, so you can have him hold stuff. So if I grab this, I can make Sonic hold one of the little rings that come with some figures, and then you can pretend that he's throwing a portal ring. That's fun. Or whatever they're actually called in the film universe, I don't know. Okay. His legs. You've got the hip movement. You've got some kind of a joint here. I don't know. Is this just a swivel? I don't know why there's just a weird swivel there, but okay, that's weird. He's got multiple. I think he's got a joint there at his knees. There's no joint there, but at the cuffs of his, or where the socks go, there's a joint there. And honestly, to me it looks better than just having a joint where you can, take the figure out of the shoes for some reason. You may have noticed this, the figures for Sonic Movie 3, they have this weird, well, it's cool, but it's also weird. It's like this little follow me thing with the eyes. Jax did this for the Mario movie figures that they did. But yeah, the eyes sort of follow wherever you're looking at. It's cool, but it's also a little weird. The detail's really nice. They've improved the sculpts a lot, both by making the figures a different scale than Movie 2's figures, and just the fact that they've had time to perfect them and such. I know one of my friends doesn't particularly like the texture for the fur and the quills. I think it's cool. I think it looks cool, but I know it isn't for everyone. I also just want to point out here real quick, there's these little clear spots on Sonic's head. I think that they just reused the back of his head. I think that they just molded the back of his head once to use with both this normal one, and then the one that they're releasing soon that you press his stomach and then he lights up. I think that's what they did. I understand it. It's just kind of cheap, because then you've got like a normal Sonic with these like weird clear quills on him, and it's just okay. But yeah, no, he's really detailed and he's got a lot of good posability. It looks like I'm trying to imitate the pose he had in the second poster for the second movie. Hold on. Okay, probably. Probably, she says, then not being able to make it happen. I have put him in the pose that he strikes in that one poster for the second movie. Not the one that I have hanging up on my wall, but the other one. I'll put a picture up on screen. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, overall, my only thing is that I'm still a little bit upset about the fact that Jax decided to just ditch the 4-inch scale completely. Like, I know why, because clearly the 5-inch scale, well, for these is more of a winning formula, because you get a lot more posability with them. I just wish that they would have done like a 4-inch shadow figure, so you could complete the cast in that scale instead of just being stuck without him. Because I got all the figures from movie 2, and I don't have any of them but Tails and the Buzz Bomber out. But I was able to complete the lineup of characters by getting Shadow, and I didn't really have to worry about getting the movie 3 Sonic and Robotnik and Knuckles. I did anyway because they're cool variants. I'm just saying I didn't have to, whereas if I want a posable Shadow that I can use with more characters, I have to get the 5-inch scale figures, and that kind of annoys me just a little bit. But overall, I like him. He's got a lot of great articulation. Even if I don't know how his shoulder joints are supposed to work, like at all. There we go. But yeah, it's really posable. It's really cool. Well, even if I don't understand how the shoulder joints work, they're cool, and I appreciate them because, posability is always a good thing. I think the eye feature is cool. It's just a little weird for me. I think it works better here on these Sonic figures because it's Sonic, as opposed to the Mario movie figures, in which it kind of just looked creepy. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, I would, as he starts leaning against the wall. Well, I want to just bring in Green Hill Zone for him to press up against. Hold on. There we go, fixed. So overall, I would definitely recommend that you pick these up because they seem like they're going to be a lot of fun. I know a lot of people, I've seen people on social media already, like they've already started doing, like they've already been like putting Sonic and Shadow in like different poses from like different artwork and scenes from the games, which is really cool. So yeah, I definitely want to get a photo of this guy doing the adventure pose if I can do that. So yeah, I would definitely recommend these. I don't really have a whole lot to say. I'm not really good at these action figure review sort of things. But I'm a Sonic fan, so, I thought it would be fun to try this out again. So, hey, hi, I return. So this is an extension for my unboxing and first thoughts on the Sonic Movie 3 5-inch Sonic. And this extension is the reason why the video took longer to come out because, yeah, so I found and bought Shadow like two or 3 days ago, and I decided, you know what, no, I'm gonna extend the video, and I'm gonna make it about both hedgehogs, so yeah. Hopefully if I can find Tails at some point before the end of the year, I'll be able to make a video about him and Robotnik. So yeah, but for the moment, it's about the two main characters. So, I gotta go sign my deal with Dynaco. So here's the box. It is basically the same from the front except for the name card here. I just want to point out how it looks like there's barely any glue being used to hold the bubble onto the card, which is great. Turn around to the back where it doesn't stand up properly. Shows the figure, the other three in this wave, because there is a second wave. We've seen it now. As of me recording this, I'll probably throw a picture of the Angry Shadow figure that's in the wave on screen. Or the cool Sonic one that's there that I really want and wish was out right now so I could buy it. And Shadow's character bio reads, Shadow is a fierce and mysterious foe who is determined to accomplish his goals and won't let anything stand in his way. Pretty accurate, I think, for what we know about movie 3, movie Shadow so far. So, let's see how little glue is actually being used. Yeah, like there's not any glue being used here. Jax, please fix. Or don't. I'd like to get a good high quality scan of the box. Like seriously, holy ravioli. Look at how little glue is being used. I'm starting to get the feeling that they've rushed these out. Okay, well I ripped Tails' face. That's sad. I'm gonna keep Shadow's box for a little while just so I can try scanning it in. Alright, so here he is. Annoyingly, Shadow has the little plastic ties on him. I don't remember if Sonic did. I don't think Sonic did. Granted, I opened him like basically a month ago at this point. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, I don't think Sonic had these plastic things that get lost in your carpet within 2 seconds. So I don't know why Shadow does. To be honest, I don't like how figures have these to begin with. They're really dumb and annoying. But yeah. So I cut those, now let's get them out. And if I could get his arm to go back down with like the other arm. Here is Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm on a carpet, so I kind of have to make him lean forward to stand up. So, first thoughts on Shadow. Here, let me have a more radical camera angle so we can see the window even. No, you can't see the window, okay. But yeah, no. First impressions. I genuinely I love his sculpt. It looks really accurate to what we've been able to see of him so far, and I like it. It's got, oh man, are you joking? I could probably get rid of the dumb code. Why do we even need these codes on these things? I'm not sure, but yeah, no, I like how he looks. He looks really rad. The rocket shoes look awesome. All his fun cuffs look awesome. He looks serious. He's got... I talked about this in the Sonic portion, but the 5-inch Sonic 3 figures have the same sort of thing that the Mario movie figures did, where it's like the following eyes. So like, wherever you look, they're gonna look back at you. I don't think it's working very well for my Shadow, or maybe this is just how it is for Shadow. I'm not sure. What I can say is that the ball joint for his head is really visible on mine. I think you can see that there, kind of. But yeah, I don't. Hold on. Yeah, no, I don't know why my Shadow just has a very visible joint there, but at the very least, it means that he can look down very, very far, unlike Sonic. So that's at least a plus side to the weirdly visible joint. Shadow has the same articulation as Sonic, so the head that I just mentioned, it's a ball joint, so you can have him do really angry looks like that. He's got the butterfly joints at his arms. Can I get this in focus? Maybe. Yeah, so it's like dual joints, so it can go like in and out like that, and then it also goes up and down like a normal elbow joint. Here, let me set the camera back down real quick and show you the rest. Elbows, which can go like this, and they can also, or at least it seems like they can, you can rotate them. Rotating hands, her wrists, and opening hands, so he can hold something like a ring or a Chaos Emerald, which I do not have a tiny little waste $25 or 25 cents and get the same color that you literally just got, a little jewel crystal thing. He's got the waist/ab joint, which allows you to have some extra dynamics in how he can turn and punch you in the face. His legs. Sorry, I don't know what's up with my Shadow. His legs don't seem to be wanting to move a whole lot.
Don't tell me I have to get out the blow dryer for the joints to work properly on this guy like I had to do for my Sonic Movie 2 figures. So his legs have the joint at the hips, they have a twist just below that. Bend and I believe twist. Nope, just a bend at the knees. And then no swivel, but you get the pivoting at the start of the actual shoe itself, so you can pose them however you would like. Sorry, Oh, I didn't even notice this or point this out with Sonic, but apparently you can do this with the legs. So now Sonic and Shadow can do the splits. It's like the Olympics all over again. My Shadow is really having some troubles. I don't know what is up with him. But it's the only Shadow that I've been able to find so far. After finding the one and choosing Sonic instead, because I wanted Sonic first for some reason. So I kinda can't replace him yet. But yeah, overall, both of them are really articulated and they're really well detailed. Oh, I forgot about this joint. The hands pivot in and out there. Yeah, no, they're... Yeah, really my Shadow is having like issues with his leg joints. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, they're really articulated. They're really nicely detailed. They're really articulated, really nicely detailed. Superposable. They're really fun. They're really accurate, which is also a good thing because, you know, the Sonic Movie 2 figures, which I'll pull out the Sonics from Movie 2 real quick. They looked good, but they didn't look 100% to movie Sonic, especially with the weird little, I think you can tell, the little cut in his torso, the tan of his torso for some reason. I don't know why they did that either, so don't ask me. But yeah, they're really nice, really fun. I'm excited for Wave 2 and the 3 exclusive figures in that 4-pack, the Angry Tails and the Light Up Sonic and Shadow, which I'll put up the images for here. And I'm really excited. I'm just really excited for these in general. These are really good. I think Jax has really stepped up their game with the movie stuff. I really like these. I just kind of wish that they'd redo the charged Sonic and Knuckles for movie 2 with all the electricity. I guess that's what the Sonic and Shadow that are in the 4-pack are supposed to represent, but they aren't doing it with Knuckles, and he's another character who's been shown to be able to have those powers. So it's just a little strange to me that they don't seem to be redoing Charged Knuckles at all. But overall, I'm really happy with these. They're a lot of fun to mess around with. I've actually taken photos of me like putting Sonic in like really fun poses. I tried to get him to do the Adventure 1 pose. I had him doing like a action-y jump where he was like waving high. they're a lot of fun, and they're really quality. I definitely recommend them. For Sonic fans and for people who just want really cool action figures of these characters, because they are really cool action figures of these characters. So yeah, that's all I really have. Thanks for watching. I'll see you around. Bye.